Okay, so totally brand new view because I am very tired. I don't want to set up normally. I'm sitting at my desk and I am screen sharing, or I shall be screen sharing very shortly. Goodreads top 10 for all of the Goodreads choice words are out. Let's okay, let's pick this up. Pick this up. Energy, 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 okay? I just have to do this and we'll do some editing and then I can go pass out for 10 hours. All right, so Goodreads Choice Awards final round results are up, which means the top 10 of the 20 books that were in the original list. This is all the top 10 that were the highest voted. So again, this is gonna be a sci-fi category. And we're just gonna get into it. And I'm going to click on, it's down to the top 10 in each category, click. Okay, we're going to sci-fi. Okay, I didn't really glance at the screen. So my predictions are obviously the Ministry of Time, Annie Bot, Baby X, the John Mars, and I think Orbital is going to get a big push because it just won the Booker Prize. And I'm going to be completely honest, to me, that kind of puts it more in the literary sphere. That's just how I feel. And what else? Everything else is kind of a crapshoot in terms of popularity and, you know, what people have actually read. So as always, I will have my original prediction graphic, the one I made before we even got the top 20. And let's go. Closing new tab. Oh. Huh. Ooh, okay. Okay, first of all, the Stardust Grail made it. I'm very happy about that. All right. Okay. So there's Orbital. Big push from the Booker. Antibot, not surprised. The Ministry of Time. Cheerfully Furious and Other Valley. I'm not surprised, mainly because they were books that got a big push outside of just the general sci-fi sphere. Moon of the Turning Leaves. Interesting. It's a recognizable series. The Family Experiment and Extinction. Okay. I guess it's not really a big secret if you can figure it out. I am reading most of these and I can say that, okay, I read The Mercy of Gods in August when it came out. I just got a copy of Moon of the Turning Leaves, physical copy from the library. I'm listening to The Family Experiment right now from Hoopla. I just listened to Extinction last week. I have The Ministry of Time out. There is an ebook on Hoopla, but Hoopla doesn't go to e-readers, so I'm very reluctant to read it that way, but I may just have to do it that way just to read it in time. I need to read The Other Valley. I actually have that out on audio right now. I read Annie Bot, just finished it last night. I Cheerfully Refuse, also Hoopla audio and ebook. Orbital, I tried Orbital earlier this year and I just couldn't do it, but I want to give it another shot. So I'm going to give it an earnest shot. And Stardust Grail I read and really loved. So I am not going to vote now because my vote is going to be Stardust Grail. You know what? You can change your vote. No, I'm doing it. I'm changing to Stardust Grail. I feel like the way all my reading is for the rest of this is going, unless something really like blasts me in the face with how much I like it, it's going to be the Stardust Grail. So yeah, okay. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 books to read. Annie Bot is finished. Family Experiment, I'm not gonna lie, is like this close to becoming a DNF. So I am going to have a video reading the top 10. Thank God I don't have to continue reading Beautyland. I really disliked it. I will talk about that. You know, even if it didn't make the top 10, I'm going to talk about it because I read it. I did do decent, like planning, you know, library holds and library requests. I'm glad that Extinction was on there because I read it. Okay. So can I read 5 books in, when do we get the final round? 5 days? Oh, okay. Thanksgiving is happening. Okay. This is the first time I'm doing anything like this, and it's fun. Like, it is fun. It's just a little daunting, but it's also fun. But I'm also a DNFer, and I'm just gonna DNF if I'm just not feeling it. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, it's a little detour. I just kind of want to look at the rest of the categories. I know, you know, sci-fi is the big one I'm focusing on, but I just kind of want to glance at the others. I don't really know anything here. I have read none of the fiction. That's cool. I am going to vote. I am a voter. Even if I don't read, I am a voter. It's a popularity contest. I don't care. I'm voting. I'm voting for Hyunam Bookshop just because I'm going to get some translated fiction in there. Historical, I'm voting for The Frozen River because my friend Melanie really loved it. Although I have read nothing here, and I feel like James is going to take this one. No, sorry, I take it back. Kristen Hannah is going to take this one, but James is going to be very close. Mystery and thriller. Okay. I'm just going to vote for God of the Woods because I read it and I liked it. I liked it a lot. Romance, I have read none of these. Ooh, I don't know. I am really curious to see just how hard Abby Jimenez can go against Emily Henry. It's gonna be interesting. I don't know what I'm voting here. We're gonna skip it. Romantasy, definitely don't know anything here. I am sad that, oh, The Spell Shop. There we go. Never mind, I take it back. I loved The Spell Shop. There we go. Fantasy. Okay, I also read fantasy a lot, but I wasn't quite as interested here. But this is a disappointing top 10. Five Broken Blades should really be in Romantasy, the way Spell Shop should actually be in fantasy, not Romantasy. I am voting for the Tana Cup because I absolutely adored it. And I love anything Robert Jackson Bennett writes. But this is whatever. It's a whatever category. Horror is doing pretty good. Oh, Bury Your Gaze made it through! Bury Your Gaze made it through. Okay, yes. Let's go, Chuck. Debut novel. I am Hyunam. Okay. Audiobook. This is such a weird category. I don't know how I feel about this category. I am just gonna go for I'm gonna go for We Solve Murders just because. Young adult fantasy, did she make it? Oh no, the Invocations didn't make it. I loved the Invocations. That was my vote in the first round. Oh, what am I gonna vote here? I have read none of these. I'm just gonna vote the Brandon Sanderson because I liked the first book and it's sci-fi, and it's the only sci-fi here, so. Young adult fiction. Ooh, don't know any of these, but I own Where Sleeping Girls Lie, so I'm voting that. Non-fiction. Which of the ones? I'm voting All in Her Head. Memoir. Memoir is interesting this year. I'm gonna vote RuPaul. I'll just say fuck it. Let's just vote RuPaul. And history and biography. The bookshop. Okay, so I'm sorry if that offends you, but that's what I vote. Okay, so science fiction. Interesting top 10. Okay, we have literary, thriller, literary, genre, post-apocalyptic literary, whatever Ministry of Time is, genre, dystopian, literary. So we have two that I would consider very genre sci-fi. And those are the two that are actually like spacefaring sci-fi, which is where I tend to lean in my sci-fi. Yeah, it is sci-fi. I'm gonna attempt to read as much as I can before we get the finalist, and we'll see how that goes. Wish me luck. Tell me what you're voting for. Tell me what you thought about this top 10, and tell me why the Stardust Grail should win it. I think it should. And if you haven't read the Stardust Grail, you should. It's fun. I think it's a little funky because I think you know, she was still getting her feet in this, and it's a little weird at times, but it's just a fun, adventure-y, sci-fi genre read with some very interesting world building. So I very much recommend that. Thanks as always for watching, and I'm gonna go pass that now. Bye!